on the CLOC system installed at Birkbeck. So what you need to do is actually just click the copying tab, as you can see here, within the instant quote area. And here we are. On the top left hand side here, there is a little tab. If you click that tab, it will take you to a video where you find lots of information on different types of paper, finishes, and it will give you some idea on what you can do. And if you're not too knowledgeable on paper, it's not a bad idea to visit at least once. As you come down the page, you can see that it's clearly defined the service level agreement and when we're supposed to deliver stuff by, and how you place the order, how it affects the delivery. For instance, if the order is placed online and we have to manually pick up artwork, it will take 1 day longer than if you were to actually upload your file straight into the system, which is only 2 days. So let's go down through there, and as you can see at the bottom is where you do the actual ordering. So we're going to call this job test, and here the next thing is to choose the actual size, and I'm going to call it, say, A4, most common size, and portrait landscape, I'm going portrait. Then we go to step 2. In step 2, you put in the amount that you need, your quantity, and let's say it's 200, and you choose the stock you'd like it printed on. And this list actually goes off the page. It scrolls quite a long way down. And there's all sorts of different types of paper, and then coloured paper, lots and lots of stuff. We'd be happy to guide you and help you with that. And your local guy, Michael's in charge of managing the system, he'll be happy to help you as well. Just phone internally or phone CLOC. Details will be given at the end of this little video. Okay, I'm going to choose, just to keep this moving, 120 gram. And I'm going to say it's going to be printed 4 colours, double-sided. This is off your screen actually, it'll come in now. And there you have it, 200, gloss 120 gram, nice shiny bit of paper, 4 colour double-sided. I now click onto step 3. Now what we get in step 3 is a lot of options actually, because this is copying. We've allowed a few things for you, we've included a few things in here for you that you might require. You might want it encapsulated, which is a very thick plasticky layer on both sides of your leaflet or your copying. You might want it 1 hole drilled, 2 hole drill, which fits into a typical ring binder, 4 hole drills for the different types of ring binding, and there's a few options anyway, and as I say, you can be guided and advised on those. But let's say we don't want any of those for now, and we click continue. The system will now search all the machinery and find the most efficient process and come back with a price, which is done. So let's just check what we've done here. We've got a product type, which is copying. The name of the job is test, as we put that in. There is 200 copies. There isn't a cover on this product. The size is A4. And it tells you there it's 200 copies, 4 colours, double-sided on a 120 gram gloss. And there you are. Now, at this stage, you might want to write a little bit of information in there if you feel that you need to. This will be carried with the job throughout production, or you might want to edit the job, literally go back and change a few things. You might have a budget that you're working to, this might be too expensive, or you might have more money to spend and you want to do more with it. But you can go back and change bits and pieces, different quantities, different stocks, and come up with different prices. So it's a good way to play around there. You can start completely from scratch. This is, if you've got it completely wrong, just go back and start again. And the next option is the one that we use the most, is the upload artwork. By clicking this option, you will be able to upload a Word file, PDF, TIFF, whatever it is you need, probably a Word file, and that will go with the job online and go into our electronic systems and be carried forward. So that's the way you submit your work, basically, by clicking the upload button. Once we've done that, we can come over to here and we submit the job. So we're happy with everything, we submit the job. And here we are. This is the last bit. It's just like any online ordering system. Being that we've built this, bespoke this for Birkbeck, everything's in the system, from budget codes to delivery addresses and all sorts of stuff, and it will create lots of reports for us. But the thing is, most of it's in there. The only thing you need to do is to go up the top here where it says room, and there's a little red dot next to it. That's a mandatory field that has to be filled in, and that's just telling us where this job goes back to. So I'm going to call that, say, 224, just make up a number. And the last thing you need to do is click Conditions. By clicking on the Conditions tab, you are agreeing that CLOC can charge Birkbeck for this job. I want you to understand that the job may be produced in the evening. You might have placed this in the afternoon, and that's the case. The job may be ready in the morning or half done. So we are commencing production once this comes over. To be absolutely clear, you have to click that button to say that you understand that, and then you submit the job. And there you are. If you have any difficulty whatsoever and you need some help, please dial 0208 801 6983, where one of the team will be happy to help you. Thank you for looking at the video.